So welcome back to my channel, Pumpkins Creations. We're going to take some book pages and some dyed pages and we're going to stencil them today. So if you want to get your stuff and go along with it, you sure can. I got my brushes, got my ink, and picked out a few stencils, which is Sunbeam, which you probably couldn't see it very well, but it's just like a little sunbeam. If you want to have one that's alphabet, you know, have different letters and stuff on it, I got one here. And I also have some butterflies. And also, if you don't have stencils, if you got paper punches, you could punch out designs into paper and actually use those as stencils as well. So we'll use a little bit of each of them. And I have a Sophia Ranger Archival ink pad that we'll be using. So what we'll start with first is the paper stencil, so you can see how easy it is to stencil with it. And all you have to do is just put it down, get your ink on your brush, and then you can hold it down, and then just lightly start shading it in. As you see, it worked just fine. So you don't have to have a lot of different stencils. Just what you want. Then you just move it along the page. You have them in any direction you want them to go in. And if you get your brush lathered up pretty good, you can usually get a few shadings with it. But it just depends on how much you put on your brush. And then if you got a second set of that same design, just start using that one so you don't overuse the other one and tear it apart. And the brushes that I'm using, I actually got from the Dollar Tree in the makeup aisle. They work wonderfully. See, that's all you have to do. And then you can put as much as you want on a page or not want on a page. So next, we are going to try to do, we're going to do some letters. This one you might really want to get your brush lathered in it. And then you just hold it down and go right over it. And you don't have to do it the whole page or anything like that. You can do a little bit here, a little bit there. It's whatever you want to do. It's your page. You make it out to be what you want. And there you go. You have your lighter. You have darker, then it can fade out to lighter. Or you can just make it dark all the way through. Let's try one of these dye pages with the same stencil so you can see the different effect. These make great for making a background onto your pages that you can put into your junk journal or even actually put it in a greeting card. Make it the front page, the top of your greeting card. If you scrapbook, you can actually use this page for a scrapbook page. Have a child that want a spelling bee, There's all kinds of letters that you could use to put in the background of that picture. You want to hold it down because it will move on you. They do have some tools out there to help you that has a magnet that you can hold it down with. I just don't have it with me right now. It's in my she shed and I'm in the house. And see, it turned out pretty good, even on the colored paper that you dyed. This was actually made with, these 4 pages was made from the same solution. Just the pink one, the pinkish ones were made with more red in the dye, and then the purple was made with more blue to the same red. So let's go with this nice little sunbeam. And it doesn't have to be in here perfect. You just put it anywhere on the page that you want it. And it just adds a little nice rays coming out to it. You can do it as much as you want on it. Let's turn it over and I'll show you again. It'll make a good addition to your page. I just try to kind of hold it in the middle so you don't get in the way of the rays. Sometimes you got to hold down one part of the ray just to kind of get it in there. The good thing is, what you hold in the middle, you can just move it on down. Move the papers and you still got it, your stencil in the same spot. And there you go. A little bit of it kind of moved a little bit, but it made it look, give it a cool look, cool effect. If you're afraid to get your hands messy, get over it, because your hands will get ink on it when you're dealing with stencils and ink and all that good stuff, but that's what makes it fun. You get your gluey, your inked hands, and great designs from it. Shows your hard work. Even though this isn't really hard. Let's get one more little spot up here. There we go. And you can even make them overlap each other. There you go. Let's do a couple little butterflies, because I'm pretty sure you get what I'm going with this now. You just put your ink over it and you just design it the way you want. You can have a session where you just sit down and stencil everything. And that way when you're ready to use a page, you just pull it out and there you go. You have a page to go on. But also make sure when you are done to make sure you wash out your stencils. Some things will stain them and it won't come off, and then some things won't, and it'll be just fine. And like with here, you can use it the regular way. You can turn it around and make a reverse butterfly. And that way you can have them looking at each other. See, and now you got 2 butterflies on a page that you can put into your junk journal, or just whatever you want. You put a picture here or in a picture there, however you want to do it. Well, that's it for the day. Thank you for following me on YouTube. Please come back and check me out again. Again, if you want to subscribe to Pumpkins Creation, and that way you can come back whenever. It'll notify you when I make a video for you to come back and check out a new video. Bye.